What's up, everybody? Back in episode 12, and today we're reviewing the movie Alvin and the Chipmunks. Here's a picture of it over here. And, yeah, let's begin. Okay, so this dumb movie starts off with Alvin, Simon, and Theodore singing a song. I don't know why. I mean, they're singing Chipmunks. I mean, I really don't know. What song were we singing, they may ask? Somebody give me a balloon.
Cause you had a bad day, you take your one down, you sing a sad song just to turn it around.
Yeah, they were singing Bad Day. Alvin starts pushing nuts into a tree.
Maybe we should take a break. Ouch, that's it. I can't take this anymore. I can't. I give up. I'm sick of struggling for survival, competing with gophers and earthworms and that loser sparrow who always takes my nuts. And I'm especially sick of this stupid. I think he made it angry.
Only for that tree to be cut down. Nice! Epic! And then that tree gets sent off to, I think, LA or something. I don't know the lore of this movie. Then, that weirdo, Dave, it cuts to Dave. And then he's late for his job.
Yellow, Dave,
And then, this guy just tries to get as ready as possible.
pants.
And then
I need
somehow
pants.
this
Pants are
idiot
essential.
forgets he needs pants. And then, bro runs into his crush, Claire.
So I guess it worked.
What a fun day that was.
Let me guess, you're late for something again. Same old Dave.
Not following you.
You know,
But then,
the guy's
since
always
bro
fooling
has
around,
negative 200
can't
Riz,
handle a serious
he
relationship.
screws it up.
Well, that was the
He
old days.
screws it up. Then, the movie cuts off to Alvin, Simon... So then, the movie cuts off to Alvin, Simon, and Theodore inside of the same tree that got cut off. And now that tree is inside of a car. But, plot twist, for some reason, that tree was cut off, brutally cut off, to get sent to Jet Records as a Christmas tree, instead of putting a fake tree in. Yeah, the people who made this are kind of crazy. Anyways, Jet Records is Ian is the boss of Jet Records, and spoiler alert, Ian is the bad guy. Yeah, I saw this movie. Anyways, so Dave does an interview with Ian about his new song. He shows him like the first 10 seconds of it, and bro gets rejected. Kind of like how I got rejected when I asked my crush out.
Hey, you ever seen the view from the 80th floor?
No, they never let me pass the lobby.
What? I can't. Hey, back off, man. This is Dave Seville.
Mr. Seville, can I offer you some money?
And then some girls with the food sees that Dave is friends with Ian, and then the girls start raising up Dave. Kind of like what I tried to do, but my girl rejected. But then after that, Dave gets brutally rejected because of his lack of music development. But it gets better, it gets better, it gets better! Alvin, Simon, and Theodore wake up in the tree, and then they see Dave walking out. And Dave actually kind of stole a basket from one of the ladies. Yeah, minus 20 oil. But wait, there's more. Alvin, Simon, and Theodore climb into that basket because they're big backs. And then what happens is they end up at his house. They make a mess out of the place. But Dave actually kind of like snatched that basket of muffins for no reason, kind of, because because little bro ended up throwing the entire bag of muffins with the chipmunks in them out. Then Dave Seville ends up how do I say this? The completely demolishing his music equipment. His and I wouldn't blame him. He has a lack for music development. Haven't I said that before? But he ends up throwing everything out, and he hears the chipmunks inside, but doesn't think anything about it. Then, like 5 minutes later, like at night, Dave takes a nap, and then Alvin, Simon, and Theodore start making a mess of the place. Alvin has cheese balls and it knocks Dave out. But then Dave finds the chipmunks after he wakes up, throws them out the little window, and then the chipmunks start singing a song. I'm not doing another chipmunk voice impression. I'm sorry if you want me to do it. I'm not doing that. Anyways, then Dave actually hears them, and he kind of has a lack of music development career. He actually kind of has a lack of music development. So he takes the chipmunks and then uses them for music development. Those are little psycho using little chipmunks. Yeah, I think he got hit too hard with those cheese balls. Anyways, now that Dave has the chipmunks make him a new Christmas song. Why? And then Dave shows this idea to Ian. Ian loves it, but he takes advantage of it. And then when Christmas Day happens, Dave gives Alvin, Simon, and Theodore I don't know what it's called, but he gives a little bit of presents. I think it's like I forgot, I don't know what it's called, but this is the best way I could describe it. He gives them things that like 7 years you get enough money, and then I think they give you enough money. 7 years later, you can buy whatever you want. So Ian calls himself Uncle Ian, and then takes the chipmunks out. Not out. He buys them like loads of presents, like remote control helicopters, which the chipmunks, you would obviously know how that would work. But then Alvin annoys Dave so much that he wants to throw them out. But here's the thing. He just can't get himself to do it. But then later, Alvin, Simon, and Theodore find that note because he threw it under his bed. He found that note, and then Alvin, Simon, and Theodore read it. The chipmunks read it, and then guess what? Yeah, they kind of thought that Dave was abandoning them. So, what do? They move to Uncle Ian. But then Uncle Ian manipulates them. He gets them whatever they want. He lets them have so much fun, but he uses them to create music for his music passion. And yeah, I mean, I can't lie. I mean, I probably do that too. I mean, they're singing chipmunks. I mean, like, if I was a music developer and I saw little singing chipmunks that could sing "Bad Day" better than me, I would use those guys in an instant. But don't worry. I would use the leftover money that I have to buy them ice cream. I'm eating all that ice cream.
Come on, guys. We need more energy, okay? We need more dry ice. We need more, wow. All right? We're the chipmunks, for crying out loud.
This is absurd. I feel like P. Diddy with fur. And to be honest,
What the hell? Okay. Anyway, so after that, Dave calls Ian to say hi to the boys, but then he notices that he's being manipulated. That the chipmunks are being manipulated into making music for Ian, so he could get more money. And more money means more items, and more items means more happiness, and more happiness means more joy. And I know joy means the same thing as happiness, but it's still happy. But then, due to that phone call, Dave ends up finding out that the chipmunks are being used. Anyways, so then, Dave, being the normal dad, goes to that show that the chipmunks are going to do, that they don't know that they're being manipulated yet. But then his girlfriend, Claire, ends up helping him get in. But, yep, the chipmunks ruin the show. Ian grabs the chipmunks, puts them in a cat cage, and then drives away with them. But, no, I meant the other, whatever. Ian actually makes toy plushie dolls of Alvin, Simon, and Theodore. But Alvin, Simon, and Theodore notice that they know how to pick a lock, and they see the toys. So they unbox the toys, put them in the cat cage, and then Ian thinks that it's them. It's just a plushie. Yeah, but anyways, that's basically what he does. The chipmunks end up jumping out the window, or was it? No, I think it was whatever. Jumping out the window, and then Dave finds out that the chipmunks are right behind him, and he's chasing a car full of plushies. Yeah, I feel pretty dumb for that. Anyways, yeah, he would end up thinking that it's something else, and so the chipmunks end up saving the day, and Ian gets instant karma. Yeah, that's basically the end of the movie. Yeah, what else do you want to say? I mean, if you want to review Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel, then get this video to like 5 likes, I guess. 5, maybe 4, maybe 3, maybe even 2, maybe even 1. Anyways, if you want me to review Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel, squeak squeak, jeez, then yeah, get this video to 5 or 4, 3, or 2 likes. Bye, everybody. Hope you like, subscribe to the world. Till next time. Bye, guys. Peace out. I've said that catchphrase so many times. Bye.